display tonight, Doris. Each team has guys who can fly.
Transition, wide open basketball with the potential for the electric on every possession. Let's tip it up.
And now the Atlanta Hawks starters. In the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovich. At the forward slots, Hunter and Collins. And it's Capella in at the 5. Paul, shot is off.
That's a look he couldn't pass up. He just couldn't get it to go.
Outside Bogdanovich. Pass to Collins. There's Young with the 3, and he buries his first look.
Known for his long-range shooting, when Young gets some wiggle room, he fires with confidence.
Now Booker. Now here's Bridges. Now Aiden, guarded by Capella. Aiden finds Paul. Clock at 6. From deep three-point range. Rebound Atlanta. A good look from Young. Fires the jumper from the corner and nails it. Young's got 5 points.
And the defense really has no chance when Young gets in space. He's just too skilled.
To the middle. Here's Aiden. Hey, rejected by Capella. To the wing, right side. Young from long range. Crowder grabs the miss.
Man, that's his shot. Maybe he was too wide open.
Here's a 3 from Paul. Gets the 3 ball to go.
Well, Chris Paul is such a hard guard. You've got to contest 3 because of his ability to drive. Like, what do you do if you're a defender? You are in a problematic situation.
To the left wing. Screen by Capella. To the inside. Paul with a steal. Here's Crowder. And he's off on his first shot of the game. Atlanta's gone 1 for 2 from beyond the arc in this first quarter. Collins passes to Capella. And it's Capella with the jam.
Nice awareness there from the big man Collins. Solid at finding his teammates when they're open.
Paul against Young. Up top, Aiden. All sorts of time. That shot, no good. So the Hawks will take it the other way. Now, if you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first.
And talk about a guy betting on himself. Now, John Collins turned out a big contract prior to last season. It all worked out in his favor as he signed an even bigger one to stay with the Hawks. He's firmly planted as part of this team's young core.
Booker, the pass to Crowder. The kick out to Paul. From outside, off the mark.
Right now trying to get into a rhythm, but so far this quarter, boy, he is struggling to make anything go down.
Out of bounds. It'll be Phoenix's ball. The Suns trailing. A minute 50 left to play in the first. Outside Booker. Takes it inside. Pass to Bridges. Back to Booker. Now Bridges. Booker with it. There's the triple. And that's collected by Trae Young. Down low. Here's Collins. And Collins with the slam.
Nice passing instincts from Young. Quickly moving the ball to a guy with a wide open look.
Paul into the lane. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Right side, Bogdanovich. Outside, Hunter. The kick out to Young. Paul with a steal. 3 on 3 for 3. Bridges. The shot off that time. And Atlanta will come the other way. 2-for-1 opportunity if they can time it right.
Great way to end the quarter.
Hunter on the wing. He's guarded by Bridges. Hunter passes to Collins. Just 5 to shoot. Collins with a screen on Paul. The Hawks need to get one up here. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
Phoenix ball.
Phoenix has gone just 1 of 6 from the three-point line so far. Pass to Booker. Twelve seconds left in the first quarter. And that one's good.
Well, a guard has got to come with physical intensity on the interior, and Devin Booker does just that.
Outside Bogdanovich. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. So at the end of 1 quarter of play.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns dancer.
And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. And for the Hawks guys, what jumps out to you statistically?
Well, they came out with a physical presence and made rebounding a priority.
I think it's why they hold the lead here early, because they're controlling the flow of the game with those second chance opportunities.
Trey Young.
Crowder and Ayton, the
Three-point
bigs.
field goal.
Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Bridges in at the small forward position. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Suns. Outside for Booker. Crowder outside. Outside Booker. From deep. Hunter with the rebound.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Bogdanovich finds Collins. And here's Hunter. To the right side. Capella with it. And it's Paul picking him up. Back to Young. Lets the three fly. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
Refusing to give up on the glass, Capella truly works for his rebounds.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Outside for Booker. To the paint. Here's Ayton. Back to Booker. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. The Hawks leading. Second quarter here. Just over a minute and a half played. Stolen by Ayton. It's Bridges on the wing. Three-pointer off the mark. Tipped away. Ayton with it. Now Bogdanovich defending. Right side, Paul. Inside, Ayton. Hey, rejected by Capella. And he gets it back. Booker for 3. Capella with a rebound. Capella's got his 5th rebound in this one. Outside Hunter. Driving to the basket. And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. And we're seeing teams pick up the pace. Something you set the trend for in Phoenix, Grant. Why do you think that's becoming more prevalent?
Great question. I mean, in today's game, we're all about the analytics, and that has shown that you shoot a higher percentage earlier in the shot clock. So it makes sense to push the tempo and see what you can get early.
Well, so quick off the pass. I mean, Crowder timing that shot perfectly, staying one step ahead of the defense.
Young against Paul. Young, the pass to Bogdanovich. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. Bogdanovich has gotten himself on the board with a 3 there. And here's Booker. There's the drive. And Booker with the jam.
How great is it that the body control by Booker is there when he's driving and finishing at the rim?
First half, 2 minutes.
Young against Paul. Down low. Stolen by Bridges. Outside for Booker. Over Bogdanovich. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
Hey, sometimes the best looks don't equate to points.
And the foul on Chris Paul. That's his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Capella finds Hunter. Back to Capella. Right side, Bogdanovich. To the paint. Stolen by Booker.
And that's 2 awful trips in a row resulting in turnovers.
And it's Crowder missing.
Boy, 9 times out of 10, that's going in. I'm sure he surprised himself with the miss.
And Young, here we go. Here's Capella. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Outside Booker. Pass to Crowder. That one's good. Give the assist to Booker. Crowder's got 5 points now in the quarter.
But I'll tell you, great job by Crowder to free himself up, an aggressive interior scorer.
Bogdanovich up top. Booker defending. Collins passes to Young. Collins with a screen on Paul. And he's going for the oop here. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Young.
That looks like a lack of focus. You've got to question what he was trying to accomplish there.
And the Suns going with a whole new group out there. Payne with it. Pass to McGee. And McGee with the stuff.
Did you guys see that? What an insane slam.
Man, you got to have some hang time to pull that off. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Back to Young. To the inside. And the slam dunk by Capella.
And when it comes to assists, Young is on another level. He's got such a gift for feeding his guys.
Young against Payne. To the middle. Here's McGee. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. And a pretty tightly. Thank you, Allie. Good stuff.
22.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. Boy, what a great performance by Trae Young.
Yeah, he's kind of been the floor general for them tonight. A lot of assists for him.
I don't know that you necessarily think of him as someone who's going to create for others, but boy, all night he's been willing to make the extra pass.
And the Hawks, looking at who they've got. Danilo Gallinari out there with Kevin Huerter. Then there's Onyeka Okongwu. Then there's Lou Williams. And it's Wright in at the point guard. The shot's good. And the Hawks lead by 7.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible. And boy, that's a terrific start right there.
Pass to McGee. Outside Holiday. And out of bounds. Atlanta will have it.
Boy, you take one look at JaVale McGee and feel like this guy was built for the game of basketball. Remember, both his parents played at a high level. His mom, in fact, won a couple titles at the collegiate level and a gold medal with the U.S. women's team.
Right, attacking. Outside Huerter. Pass to Okongwu. Williams on the wing. The 3. That shot off the mark. And Phoenix the other way now. And JaVale McGee standing 7 feet even, but a 7'6" wingspan, Doris.
Boy, you want to talk about, quote, a catch radius. This guy uses his length to great effect. Finishes above the rim and controls that airspace.
Their strong work ethic has been evident on the glass. Really getting after it and being physical.
Out to the wing. Here's McGee. It's hauled in by Huerter. McGee with a steal. Here's Shamet. And off there, he misses his first shot of the night.
That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall.
I think expect them to go back to it because that's the kind of shot this offense is designed to generate.
Pass to Okongwu. Williams in the post. He's covered by Holiday. The Suns have gone 0 for 3 to start the second half. Payne with it. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter. It's Johnson with a drive. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
That's his first personal foul.
It's on Danilo Gallinari.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
And Johnson drops them both.
You can tell when he steps to the line the kind of confidence he has in himself. It's written all over his body language.
Wright against Payne. Wright drives it. Picked up by Okongwu. He takes it in. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. It's on JaVale McGee.
Well, the pump fake by Danilo Gallinari gets that defender to bite, and now he gets to the free throw line.
Gallinari hits them both.
Boy, a really soft touch on display. It is a luxury to have a big man who can hit from the line at a consistent rate.
Wright against Payne. Pass to Johnson. Back to Payne.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Inside. Oh, Gallinari with a steal. And now the Hawks on the break. Here's Okongwu. Oh, he goes up high for the two-handed slam.
This is intelligent basketball. Forcing a turnover and then immediately starting the fast break.
Payne, the pass to McGee. It's tipped.
We can see the quick reflexes of DeLon Wright. Twice on the pipes.
The Hawks have gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. Second half here, and we're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Here's Herter. Oh, wow. Drew the contact, and that 3 almost went in. So he'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
Second team foul.
Good defensive intensity, but you have to stay in control always.
He hits the second from the line. And a new group getting ready for the Hawks. Clint Capella, he's checked in for Okongwu. John Collins comes in for Gallinari. Bogdanovich has checked in for Williams. And it's Young in for Wright. Booker on the take. And he gets it to go. Booker's got 6.
Devin Booker sees a window of opportunity to get to the dribble drive game and takes advantage.
Outside Young. 4-3. Knocks down the long J.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
And it's Paul off the drive. Booker for 3. Capella with a rebound. Capella's got his 6th rebound on the night.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Here he goes. Ooh, coming through again. Shooting 5 for 7 now.
He's been a steady presence for them. Nice to have that kind of safety net at the offensive end.
Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Paul passes to Bridges. Here's Ayton. Capella with a rebound. Capella's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Herter. And he goes in for the dunk.
And after putting it down, he dangles from the rim a little.
Man, that's borderline taunting right there, Grant. They're playing with a certain swagger right now. Booker for 3. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. And as we end the third quarter.
Ladies and gentlemen, your son's dancer.
And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today coming from an unlikely position. It's the big fella with the sweetest pass of the day.
But we have some elite passing big men in the NBA, and you love that skill. Wow.
And we reach the 4th quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. Bridges and Crowder holding down the forward spots. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Ayton in at the 5 spot. That's who's out there for Phoenix. Young way outside. Phoenix grabs the miss. Ayton's got 4 rebounds now. Crowder, the pass to Paul. Back to Crowder. Pass to Ayton. 5 on the clock. Bridges against Bogdanovich. That one a little long.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
The ball's knocked loose. Paul with it. Now Bogdanovich defending. Now here's Bridges. Back to Paul. Outside for Booker. Pass to Aiden. Up top, Booker. Puts up a three. Offensive board. It's good on the putback.
This guy, a relentless force on the glass. DeAndre Ayton going to work and getting the putback.
Outside Young. And he drives in. The kick to Hunter. Bogdanovich from long range. Counted from distance. And the Hawks lead by 16.
Woo! That man is laser focused. Now, that's bad defense for a team that has a long way to go to catch up.
Well, credit the offense, though. If you're going to come with casual defensive effort, this team's responsibility is to take advantage, and they do.
A strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
Man, left no doubt with that one, Grant. Young against Paul. Pass to Capella. Back to Young. From the top of the key, it's hauled in by the Suns. Over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Booker goes in. Capella with a block. And the ball out of play. The Suns will have it. Now Paul. Pass to Bridges. Now here's Booker. Defended by Bogdanovich. Booker, the pass to Crowder. 5 to shoot. Stolen by Capella.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Outside Hunter. And here's Capella. Back to Hunter. And Aiden pulls it down. Phoenix has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Here's Bridges. Pass to Aiden. Out left to the wing. Paul against Bogdanovich. Back to Paul. The three is up. And again, it's the Suns missing. Atlanta's gone 5 of 10 from beyond the three-point line in this game. Now here's Young. Back to Bogdanovich. Young with it. Now guarded by Booker. Collins passes to Capella. Paul with a steal.
And they had an advantage tonight. Came out sharp and did what was needed. Nice win here for the Hawks.
This team did a lot of things well tonight. Number one was passing the ball.
And it was a team that was in rhythm. And they just trusted each other to take the right shots.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Trae Young.
No doubt he came to play tonight. This guy has been aggressive and effective.
Young from long range. That shot off. And Phoenix will come the other way. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one.
Well, they needed this run way earlier. At some point, it's too little, too late.
Yeah, but then again, this run came against a team that may have felt it had already won, and you get the sense it let its guard down.
And they knew it wasn't going to be easy to win on the road, but they've controlled the pace on this one.
And sometimes when everyone's rooting against you, it seems to bring the unit closer together. It certainly did tonight.
Here's a three from Paul. That one no good. And so it's Atlanta easily grabbing this one. Exceptional effort on the road.
Paul and Booker are out there. Ayton is at the center with Johnson next to him. And it's Bridges in at the 3 spot. And for the Jazz, Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Gobert is out there with Bogdanovich. And it's O'Neal in at the 3, the small forward. And it should be a good one tonight, Steve. 2 teams in the thick of the playoff conversation.
Kevin, the talent is there for both squads. This is where great coaching can make the difference, putting players in position to come out on top.
Bridges outside. Just 5 to shoot. The rebound by the Jazz.
Even though he missed it, this is the exact play your offense is designed to produce.
Conley kicks to Gobert. Mitchell outside. Drills the 3-pointer.
We've seen steady improvement in Mitchell's 3-point shot. He's a legit threat from deep.
Paul against Conley. Paul passes to Bridges. Kicks it out to Paul. Booker looking around. Puts up a 3. That one, no good. So Utah will take it the other way. They double team Conley to the middle. And stolen by Ayton. And here we go. Fast break. Paul's got it. Ayton up top. Bridges for 3. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Totally unselfish play there from Ayton. Sends the ball to someone with a wide open look.
Mitchell outside. And he drives in. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
What you love about Donovan Mitchell, not only does he explode into his moves, he finishes with authority.
Now here's Paul. He kicks to Johnson. Paul against Conley. Down to 5 on the shot clock. For 3, Booker. Here's Ayton, and Ayton throws it down.
And using that 7'5" wingspan, putting it back off the miss, one of Ayton's specialties.
Conley against Paul. O'Neal a screen on Paul. Pass to Mitchell. The Jazz need to get off a shot here. O'Neal misses.
Great perimeter D. Gave a good shooter absolutely no room to operate.
Pass to Paul.
Two minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
On the wing, Bridges. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Jazz will take it.
Off on the timing, or it may have been a miscommunication. Either way, turnover.
For Utah, they've gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. It's Bogdanovich on the wing. Gobert down low. He's guarded by Johnson. Puts the move on. And Gobert with the lay-in.
Nice interior touch from Rudy. Good at getting ideal positioning and capitalizing.
And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played, Paul kicks to Johnson. Back to Paul. Takes a 3. Bangs home the trifecta.
When you get Chris Paul working in the pick and roll, he's a wonderful passer and an incredible shooter.
And Chris Paul picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
His first personal foul. First team foul.
There's a minute left to play in the first quarter. For 3, Mitchell. Phoenix grabs the miss. Paul looking around. On the wing, Booker. Kicks it out to Paul. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Michael Conley. That's his first foul.
Man, it's close, but, didn't get on balance quick enough.
And it's Paul penetrating. Here's Ayton. Johnson finds Booker. The 3-ball.
The league quickly found out what Donovan Mitchell brings to the table defensively. He can lock down positions 1 through 3.
Conley, the pass to Mitchell. The offensive rebound. Out to Conley. Now here's Gobert. Over Johnson. At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Phoenix ahead, up by 1.
All right, Booker's coming on the court.
Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And from what we've seen, guys, from Phoenix, what do you guys see?
You could see they were well prepared defensively coming into this one.
Yes, what they do, they take away the things that teams like to do offensively, also keeping them out of sync.
Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Bogdanovich out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's O'Neal in at the 3. That's the group right now for Utah.
3 points.
Difficult shot. There are only a handful of players in this league with Booker's range.
Mitchell left side. Gobert with a screen for Mitchell. Inside. And slam dunk by Gobert.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
And one thing about Donovan Mitchell, Steve, he is always learning, always evolving.
Yes, he is, Kevin. Devours film, seeks advice from other star players, and he's not afraid to get out of his comfort zone. He has ambition for greatness.
In the corner, O'Neal with it. Beyond the arc. Gobert against Booker. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
Mitchell passes to Bogdanovich. That ties the game. Bogdanovich has got his first points of the game.
And we think of Donovan primarily as a scorer first, but there, fantastic pass.
Paul kicks to Bridges. Now the pass to Johnson. 5 to shoot. Over in the corner, Paul. Another 3 for Phoenix.
And great job from beyond the arc this quarter. They are now shooting the 3 at almost 60% for the game.
Pass to O'Neal. There's the dish to Gobert. Conley against Paul. And it's Conley penetrating. Here's Gobert. Back to Conley. And Paul pulls it down. Suns leading by 3. Now Bridges. Pass to Paul. Stolen by Conley. And here we go. And O'Neal gets it to go.
Quick feet, quick hands of Conley, forcing the turnover and getting them out on the break.
Paul against Conley. Paul kicks to Booker. From the top of the key. And no good.
Wow, that's one you just kind of assume is going in. Tough luck.
That gives them the lead. Mitchell's got 8 points. Steve is a bigger guard with a great 3-point shot. You have to think you'd have done well in today's game.
Yeah, Kevin, but probably as a center, a pick and pop big, because everybody's playing smaller now. So I doubt you'd have found me in the backcourt.
And dunking the ball is just second nature. Hey, with the right positioning, he's a threat to throw it down.
Dance team.
1:36 left in the first half of the game. Here is Conley. He is still scoreless so far in this one. Booker against Mitchell. Shot clock at 6. Feeds to Bogdanovich. And it's Mitchell missing. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for Phoenix. Paul against Conley. Johnson, that's for two. The Suns need to get a shot off. No good from Booker. Jazz have gone 4 of 6 from the field here in the second. Conley against Paul. Mitchell outside. And there's the drive. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a three-point play. That one on Ayton. The Jazz shooting their first free throw of the game right now.
And they had a lot of success a season ago as a team, hitting about 80% of their free throws.
Donovan Mitchell, the combo guard, continues to impress. An all-star caliber talent with a tremendous drive.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Ayton a screen. Here's Paul. He feeds it to Ayton. Gobert with the block.
What timing from Rudy. He is superb at measuring when to go after blocks.
Playing with high energy, outworking the defense up the floor.
And I just love it when the fast break results in a high percentage look. Not always the case these days.
Donovan Mitchell firing on all cylinders for the Utah Jazz. Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime.
60.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. It's been one outstanding game from Donovan Mitchell.
The burst he's had when going at the rim has been fantastic. A lot of strong finishes through 2 quarters.
His activity level has made an impact, and he is fearless.
On Phoenix, looking who they've got on the floor. They've got Torrey Craig. Kane out there with Landry Shamet. Then it's Jay Crowder, and it's McGee in at the 5, roaming the paint. Jazz leading by 5. Here's Alexander Walker. And here's Clarkson. Passes it to Alexander Walker. Clarkson on the wing. He's covered by Shamet. That shot no good. And Phoenix will come the other way.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
Payne with it. The feed now to McGee. Rejected by Whiteside.
Whiteside gives enough space, waits, elevates. Quality block shot by the big fella. Some guys just understand how to generate points. He's one of them.
Now here's Payne. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. With the drive. And the layup is good.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Listen, put the ball in the hands of your best scorers and let them go to work. Keep it simple.
Here's Clarkson. And the shot is good. Clarkson's got the lead. Back up to 8 now for the Jazz.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
And Steve, a second rounder back in the 2014 draft out of Missouri, Jordan Clarkson with a productive NBA career.
Yes, Kevin, and he's always been a bucket. What has changed is the shot selection. A lot more threes and terrific free throw shooting, making him a great bench weapon.
They get the rebound, and he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
McGee, the pass to Craig. Out to the wing. Tries again. And it's Whiteside with the rebound. Jazz leading by 8. The drive by Clarkson. Here's Hernan Gomez. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Craig, good.
You need guys who are willing to make the next pass. Shamet doesn't rack up a lot of assists, but he's unselfish.
There's the pass to Alexander Walker.
In the third, 2 minutes.
We've got 1:55 left here in the third quarter. Now, here's Clarkson. He's covered by Shamet. That one good for 2. And Gomez has got the lead up to 8 now for the Jazz.
And that tells the tale here today, guys. Throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and finish.
The kick out to Crowder. Here's Shamet. And it's off from three-point range. Utah's gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. Clarkson surveying the floor. Pass to Whiteside. And so they foul intentionally.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
So Utah ends up going with the new group. And here's Mitchell from the arc. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Mitchell's got 16 points.
If he keeps knocking down that shot, Donovan Mitchell is poised to be a dominant player for years to come.
And 1:01 left in the third quarter. 8 in a screen on Conley. Paul goes in, kicks it out to Booker. Good, and Paul gets the assist. Booker's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Wonderful find by Paul. This offense relies on him to make those kind of plays.
O'Neal is screen on Paul. Conley the pass to Mitchell. Takes it inside. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
I like that Donovan Mitchell's not afraid to attack the rim. He finished strong.
Conley against Paul. Tipped away. Stolen by Mitchell. And they go to the intentional foul. And these are his second and third free throws tonight.
Second
Free throw drops for Mitchell.
at the line for the Jazz.
And he makes both free throws.
I'll tell you, he doesn't give points away. Excellent job from the line.
Now Paul. Booker outside. Bridges outside. 1 second left.
And look at Ayton get up there. Have to enjoy watching the big man getting tricky with it.
And so it's the Utah Jazz going into the break with a 10-point lead.
Fans, your Jazz dancers.
And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feet. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Creating plays for others, it's an art form, but it's also a discipline. Fantastic job.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store for us. Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. O'Neal is out there with Bogdanovich, and it's Gobert in at the center position. That's the group right now for Utah. Paul left side. Booker against Mitchell. And Booker kicks to Johnson. Pass to Bridges. 5 on the clock. Johnson sets the screen for Bridges. Johnson wide open. He fires. And the shot is long. And so it's Bogdanovich who brings up the ball for the Utah Jazz. This is the most they've led by 13 points. And here's Mitchell from the arc. The rebound by Johnson. Johnson's got his 4th rebound in this one. Paul with the 3. They get it back. They shoot again. Here's Ayton. Gobert with the block. And now we've got the intentional foul.
Devin Booker. That's his 4th personal foul. 2nd team foul.
We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Mitchell passes to Conley. Back to Mitchell. That's in there. Conley with the assist. Conley's got 3 assists in the game.
A dynamic offensive talent. Mitchell is especially intelligent at knowing how to get to his spots and execute.
Out of bounds. Suns ball as Phoenix keeps possession.
And he jumped out to that ball immediately. Great reaction on that deflection.
A little bit late there, but you tried to get into your opponent's head. Force them to go somewhere else with the ball, and he did that.
Love the aggressive attitude. I mean, no invitation needed for him to take it strong to the basket.
Here's Conley. Bridges with the steal. And here we go. Fast break. Paul's got it. Here's Booker. It's good.
Against Booker, a little contact usually doesn't go a long way. Strong body control there.
And here is Conley. O'Neal a screen on Paul. Passes it to Mitchell. 6 on the shot clock. Drills it from outside. Mitchell's got 15 points in just the second half.
Hey, continue to stack it up from 3. He's got 2 in each half so far.
Paul passes to Johnson. And he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
CP3 is a nightmare in pick and roll situation.
Utah leading by 12. Conley with it. It's Bogdanovich on the wing. From outside, off the mark. Phoenix has gotten a lot of looks from outside tonight. 5 of 12.
2 minutes.
Bridges attacking. And here's Johnson outside. Hits it from three-point range.
Yeah, clearly a defensive lapse there. He is automatic from deep if you're going to leave him that wide open. Big time mistake.
Conley dishes to Gobert. Kicks to Mitchell. From deep. And it's Ayton with the rebound. Ayton's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Conley against Paul. The pass to Johnson. Back to Bridges. The shot's good on the assist by Johnson. Johnson's got his 3rd assist on the night.
Attacking the defense with the pass. Don't need to be a hero.
1:07 left in the game. O'Neal a screen on Paul. Conley the pass to Mitchell. This one for 3. Another miss by Utah. And it's Phoenix's ball. They're on an 11-3 run. Paul kicks to Bridges. It counts. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
Yeah, this offense is rolling. They've been assertive, but they're also playing under control.
And it has them in a great spot to take the lead. They love to get a few stops now at the other end.
Paul with the steal.
They've got to take the first good shot they can find.
And even if they make it, they need an immediate foul no matter who catches the ball.
Down low, Mitchell. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Now, here's Bridges. Ball outside. Bridges outside. Johnson with a screen on O'Neal. To the paint. Yes!
And you've got to love the energy right now. They got hot when they absolutely had to.
There.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that'll wrap it.
heat in the East for a long time, Allie. Good reporting there. And it's the Hawks to start out. Here are the starters for Utah. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Royce O'Neal is out there with Boyan.
Wow, what a play.
What a dunker this guy is. Collins capable of bringing this crowd out of their seats.
You got to applaud Trae Young's hustle out there on the floor. I mean, he plays a lot of minutes, but he maintains a high energy level all game long.
And that one's good from Conley.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
And the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Young, the pass to Hunter. Back to Young. Shot clock at 5. The Hawks need to get one up here. And here's Collins for 3. And it's Gobert with a rebound. One place you really see Trae Young's work ethic shine through is on the offensive end of the floor with his assist numbers.
Yeah, Young does everything he can to create for his guys. He's a selfless player who wants everyone to get involved. And he's got a real talent for problem-solving defenses and finding ways to get his guys good looks.
Up top, Capella. There's Young with the 3. Mitchell grabs a miss.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
A little over a minute and a half into this first quarter. Outside Conley. And there's the drive. Bogdanovich on the wing. Takes the 3. And there's Mitchell on the assist by Bogdanovich. Mitchell's got his second basket on the night.
It's just a sign of an elite scorer like Mitchell. When he receives the pass, he's looking to let it fly.
There's Young with the 3. The shot misses.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
And here's Conley. Outside Mitchell. Going inside. Rebounded by the Hawks. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Pass to Young. Collins a screen, trying to get back on track. And Collins with the slam.
And just getting more and more dangerous on the pick and roll situation. John Collins with a smart play there.
And here's Bogdanovich. On the wing, Mitchell, defended by Bogdanovich. Again, the miss by Mitchell. Atlanta's gone 0 for 3 from downtown. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
And Young, here we go. Here's Collins. Oh, nice fake, but the layup's off the mark. And the call will be against John Collins. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
For Utah, they've gone 3 of 5 shooting so far. Outside Conley. Outside Bogdanovich. The Jazz with another miss. The Hawks trailing. Outside Bogdanovich. Pass to Young. On the take. Outside Bogdanovich. Now Capella. Second shot opportunity. Hunter passes to Capella. Conley against Young. Another shot. They swipe it. And now the Jazz on the run in transition. And Mitchell with the slam.
The fast break opportunity isn't wasted on Mitchell. His quickness, a big part of his success.
Young against Conley. And he's going for the lob. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. Mitchell against Bogdanovich. Pass to O'Neal. Here's Gobert. Shot clock at 6. Here's Mitchell driving inside. Controls the rebound and the putback.
Just an aggressive move by Gobert, protecting the possession and getting the second chance look.
Screen by Capella. To the inside. And it's Capella with the jam.
What elevation. He's a smaller but still determined big man. And he likes mixing it up with his impressive vert.
From deep, Conley. No good there.
As a big, once you get position inside, it allows you to fight and come away with a...
And so it's the Utah Jazz with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. And their defense has stood out, wreaking havoc for the opposition. More 2K action in just a moment. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And from what we've seen from the Jazz, what's your take so far?
Well, you have to credit their effort on the defensive end. It set the tone for this contest.
That defense has been infectious here as everybody stepping up aggressively on that end.
In the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovich. Collins at the 4 with Capella at center. And it's Hunter in at the small forward. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. And with the analytics movement, teams try to give objective ratings to player performance. But Brent, ranking defenders still seems imprecise.
Yeah, it's tough with player tracking and some of the data out there. They're getting better and better at it. But I think we're a few years out, BA, before it is we see how it is that defensive players and player metrics can be defined to put guys into roles, into clusters, where they can start to show their defensive prowess.
Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell. All by himself. And Mitchell with the slam.
A special sequence from Mitchell. You have to be careful with the ball around him or he'll burn you.
Outside Young. Bogdanovich with a screen on Conley. There's Young with the 3. Bogdanovich, no good. Utah leading. O'Neal on the wing. Hunter covering. Conley passes to Bogdanovich. From the arc. He's off on that one. And Atlanta will come the other way. Outside Young. Drives to the hoop. That shot is off. Conley with some nice D. The Jazz have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to go in. From deep 3-point range. Capella with a rebound. Capella's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
And Hunter, here we go. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Nice to see Hunter showing a little bit of nasty out there in Capella's journey to the NBA. Born in Switzerland, school in France, a project in 2014, and 90 minutes in just his first season, BA.
He's getting it done offensively, making winning plays at every turn.
Young, the pass to Hunter. Outside Young.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Right wing. Just 5 on the clock. Collins finds Young. Now here's Bogdanovich. They get it again. Capella. Outside Young. From deep. O'Neal pulls it in.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
Well, I thought they played smart, and then all of a sudden it was maybe a little too flashy there, and that's unfortunate.
Gobert with the bucket. Lots of credit has to go to the Houston Rockets. Brent, they stayed patient developing Capella, and he's turned into a great center.
Yeah, part of that development was being in the G League for a number of games for him to get his conditioning and his feet wet, and then he was amazing during that 2014-15 season. Huge strides in playing alongside James Harden. Capella took a big confidence jump as well.
Drains the triple. Collins has got 7 points in the game.
Wow, how about that? Getting better and better from distance, John Collins with a nice shot there.
Pass to Mitchell. Fires the 3. Here's O'Neal. Launches it. Capella with a rebound. Capella's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Collins outside. Bogdanovich with it. And he lobs it up to the rim. And the lob disrupted. Not to be. Here's Mitchell. Pass to Gobert. And here's Conley. There's 14 seconds left in the first half of basketball. 6 to shoot. The Jazz need to get one up in a hurry. Bogdanovich, no good. And so it's Utah leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter.
13.
Allie, as always, thank you.
19.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. What a game we're seeing from Donovan Mitchell.
Yeah, he played such a smart first half, maximizing his opportunities offensively.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the first half. I'm wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
So the Jazz 5 right now. They've got Jordan Clarkson. He's out there with Nickeil Alexander-Walker. Rudy Gay out there with Hassan Whiteside. And it's Azubuike in at the 4. The shot by Alexander-Walker, no good. The Hawks trailing to the paint. On the push, here comes Atlanta. Here's Gallinari. And it's Azubuike with the rebound. The Jazz on offense. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Pass to Alexander-Walker. Now here's Whiteside. Rejected by Okongwu. And it's out of bounds to the Jazz as Utah retains possession. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Now Whiteside. He hits it just before the shot clock expires. And the Jazz lead by 8. Right outside. Pass to Williams. And he converts the layup.
Such a dynamic score, inside, outside. It really doesn't matter. Lou Williams was a huge threat to score, especially coming off the bench.
Gay with the ball. And he banks in the layup.
That's too easy. A player of Rudy Gay's scoring prowess, he's salivating on shots like that.
Outside Herter. Back to right. Pass to Gallinari. Launches a 3. And it's Azubuike with the rebound. The Jazz have gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. Clarkson outside. Here's Azubuike. He's covered by Gallinari. Azubuike's shot is good.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Right outside. Down low. Williams against Clarkson. Here's Herter. Here's Okongwu. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
Shooters tend to be hungry, but this time Herter finds an open teammate.
Clarkson outside. Over Williams. And that one hits the back iron. The Hawks shooting the ball at around 42% for the game. Pass to Herter. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. It's going to be on Hassan Whiteside.
Herter showed some great progress in his first year and now showing how much more comfortable he is.
.144 left in the third quarter. Clarkson right side. Back to Alexander-Walker. Pass to Gay. Over Herter. The rebound by the Hawks.
That might not be the shot they want him taking, even with the D backing off.
Outside, Williams. Gallinari with a screen on Clarkson. Williams. That one falls. Williams has got 4 points this quarter.
Well, it's such a challenge trying to alter anything that Lou Williams does just because you're on your heels most of the time.
Whiteside with a screen on right. Here's Alexander Walker. Off target from three-point range. And here comes the break. Right outside. 44 seconds left in the third quarter. Pass to Herter. Gets the three to fall. Now just a 2-point Jazz lead.
They're making smart adjustments, setting guys up for success.
The possession's just way more efficient, I think, here tonight. Taking smarter, better shots, moving the ball around. That's helped them to get back in the ballgame.
A line change here for Utah. On the wing, Mitchell. Picked by Gobert. Mitchell into the lane. Second chance shot. Gobert passes to Mitchell. That's his 6th make in 11 tries.
Oh, you love to see that kind of vision from Gobert. As much attention as he draws from the D, there's bound to be an open man, and he just got to find him.
Conley against Wright. Pass to Okongwu. Back to Wright. Stolen by Conley. And we've reached the end of the third. Jazz out in front, up by 4.
All right, look who's coming up in the board. Come on, get loud for your ATL Hawks.
3 tense quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the fourth. Well, the Hawks shooting about 48% from the floor. Pretty good. Collins at the 4 with Capella at center. In the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovich. And it's Hunter in at the small forward position. So that's the Hawks 5. And the three-pointer goes.
Collins does a nice job there preparing for that shot using his base.
Gobert with a screen on Young. Conley passes to Gobert. Now Mitchell. The shot comes out, and it'll be the Hawks taking it the other way. Young, the pass to Collins. Oh, the go-ahead bucket, no good. Utah leading. Outside Mitchell. With the drive, and Mitchell with the slam.
Driving inside, Mitchell uses his speed to get the better of the defense. They just can't keep up.
And a deep three from Young. The shot is good, and this game is back to even. Young's got himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Conley against Young. Outside Mitchell. Pass to Gobert. Here's Conley. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Gobert. Shoots over Capella. Gobert no good.
One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon.
Outside Hunter. Young with it. Now Bogdanovich defending. Collins to take the lead. And Young the bucket on the assist by Collins. And now a 3-point Hawks lead.
Trae Young stepping up and delivering in a big-time moment.
From deep, Conley. Rebounded by the Hawks. Capella's got 11 rebounds in the game. The Hawks have gone 3 of 4 in the fourth and looking confident on offense. Bogdanovich passes to Hunter. Driving in. Banked it in off the glass. And the Hawks lead by 5.
And playing very well here in the second half. I mean, their shooting percentage is now over 50% from the field.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Well, Quinn Snyder had some words for his team over the break. He told them he likes what he's seeing inside, saying, quote, stay on the attack. Getting to the rim is working for us right now. Attack until they stop us. Guys?
Great work, Allie. Thanks. The drive by Mitchell. And the layup is good off the glass.
If you're the D, Don't let Mitchell beat you inside. Got to push him out further.
Fourth quarter keeps moving along. 3 minutes gone by now. Into the lane. Young, the pass to Capella. The kick out to Young. Back to Capella. The three ball. And they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation.
Well, after committing a turnover like that, you're just praying the game doesn't come down to the last possession. You'll remember that one.
A tremendous mobile one block that we had to see again. Great send back.
Yeah, just some terrific effort there. And you know the whole team will get an energy boost off a block like that one.
Here's Mitchell, and Mitchell with the slam.
The burst and power of Mitchell on full display. This guy's incredible.
And Mike Conley picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
Yeah, he tried to gain position, but couldn't quite get there.
A minute and a half left in the fourth quarter here. There's Young with the three, and the Hawks with another three.
And their strategy is obvious. Manufacture looks from outside the arc.
And I don't know how they keep doing this, but every time down, the resulting possession ends up at the three-point line and a fairly efficient shot attempt at that.
From deep, Conley. Capella with a rebound.
Well, you make strides to get back in the ball game, but an errant shot like that can definitely cost you any kind of momentum. Have to use better judgment there.
54 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Clock at 6. Bogdanovich from long range. The rebound by Bogdanovich. From deep three-point range. The shot by Conley. No good. Young with it. He's picked up by Conley. Young with it. 26 seconds left in the fourth quarter. From downtown, on target from range. And now it's a 7-point Hawks lead.
Exactly what every offense needs. Shooters who can force the defense to extend.
No, there's no doubt he's a legitimate threat from downtown, and he's demonstrating that in this game.
Now Conley. So this one belongs to the Hawks. Thanks, Alec. Great interview once again. And that'll do it, folks.
plays like he's having fun. David, thanks. And it's the Suns to start out. So the opening lineup for the Suns. Ayton is at the center with Johnson next to him. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Bridges in at the 3 spot. Booker dishes to Ayton. Shot clock at 5. There's the triple. Atlanta with the rebound.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Young against Paul. At the top of the key, Hunter. And there's the pass to Capella. And he uses the glass on the layup. Yeah, tonight, Greg, 2 teams with a lot of talent, but also a lot of inexperience.
And we'll see some spectacular plays, but also a few boneheaded ones as well. Always interesting to watch these young players develop.
No good from Booker. And so it's Capella with it. He brings it up for the Hawks. Young with no one around. Drains it from beyond the arc.
A big man who does a little bit of everything. Collins' team-first attitude shining through with that terrific pass.
For your ATL Hawks, dancers.
A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Now here's Paul. He takes it in. Johnson in the corner. Passes to Ayton. Paul right side. The Suns need to get a shot off. Phoenix no good that time either. The Hawks with a quick start to this game. And with Ayton, one area of his game that's always been elite, Doris, his work and rebound.
Yeah, there's no question. As good as advertised. He is a double-double machine. And think about it. He is not even at his prime yet.
And here is Paul. Following the three-pointer from DeAndre Hunter. And it's blocked. And he keeps control of the ball. To the inside. Hawks passing it around. Back to Young. Hunter on the wing. That's in, coming off the assist from Young. Hunter's got 6.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Paul with the 3, and he's good on the 3 ball.
Look at Chris Paul getting aggressive. He's not going to let that 3 go unanswered. He's too competitive for that.
Capella with a screen on Paul. Fires top of the key. And again, it's Atlanta.
Are you kidding? 5 for 5, and they just got started.
Paul with the ball. Drives to the hoop. Kicks it to Ayton. In the corner, it's Bridges. Johnson outside. Pass to Booker. Fires from deep. And it's John Collins with the rebound. Bogdanovich looking around. 1:44 left here in the first quarter. Here's Collins. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. And here's Booker. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Pass to Paul. Floats one up. And Capella sends it back.
Quick off the floor. Has that long reach. Capella there with the intimidation.
Now Young. 5 points in the game. Kicks it out to Collins. That's in, coming off the assist from Young. Young's got 3 assists tonight.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
Now here's Paul. The rebound by Young.
Not a lot falling for him in this quarter. He's got to stay aggressive, try to break through, see if you can get an easy opportunity.
And Bogdanovich kicks to Young. No good on the three. Suns trail by 11. Booker with no one around cans it from downtown.
We know this about Devin Booker. He is not shy. Deep from three, yes, I'm going to take that opportunity.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. And Young, here we go. The pass to Bogdanovich. And there's the call on DeAndre. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Here's Young. Inside. And there's Hunter on the assist from Young. Young's got 4 assists in the game.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
On the offensive end, it feels like they're getting the shots.
And so it's Atlanta with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And what do you guys think about the Hawks here in this one?
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
I think across the board, a number of guys who've done a great job guarding multiple positions.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. And Phoenix, looking who they've got on the floor. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. Ayton is at the center with Johnson next to him. And it's Bridges in at the 3 slot. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
The Hawks leading by 12. Young taking his time here. Outside, Bogdanovich. Hunter, the pass to Collins. Outside, Bogdanovich. Just 4 to shoot. The Hawks need to get off a shot here. And finish off by Collins.
This is as easy as it gets for Collins. Once he establishes position, the defense is toast.
And it's Paul penetrating. Lays it up off the glass. Paul's got 5 now.
Really, that's his specialty right there. Finding that angle and then going hard to the rim.
Young against Paul. Young dishes to Capella. Here's Collins, and finish off by Collins.
And how about the mobility from the big man? I love when Collins takes charge and goes aggressively to the hoop.
To the middle. And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
Paul with the ball. Now guarded by Bogdanovich. No good from Booker. And Collins has got the ball here for the Hawks. He kicks to Bogdanovich. Young outside. Driving inside. Back to Bogdanovich. Capella, the pass to Bogdanovich. Jacks up a 3. The shot that time, not on target. Now the Suns take it the other way. Bridges left side. Dishes it to Ayton. Rebound, Atlanta.
Oh, no excuse for a guy of his caliber. You've got to finish that slam. Got to be a little embarrassed by that one.
Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Young drives in, 14 feet away, and Capella the bucket on the assist from Young. 6 points for him. Greg, you know a thing or two about being a floor general. It's no longer just a traditional guard role.
Not at all. Now there are point forwards, even point centers, and an offense doesn't have to run through the backcourt anymore. You look at guys like LeBron and Jokic, it's a different game. I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
Paul finds Ayton. Here's Booker. There's the 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Booker's got his second bucket of the night.
Well, you love the lethal scoring ability off the dribble. Booker putting extraordinary pressure on the defense.
Young drives in. Hunter, no one around him, and he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Paul passes to Bridges, and he commits the intentional foul. And Phoenix with a whole new group on the floor.
Team second. Substitution.
Hawks on D. McGee is screen on Young. Payne passes to McGee. Atlanta with the rebound. Capella's got his fourth rebound with that last one here tonight.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
And here's Young from the arc. A three-pointer is right on target. Young's got 8.
A high-usage player for a reason. Young takes and makes loads of threes.
Driving in. Passes it to McGee. Crowder from outside. Sinks the three-pointer. Crowder's got his first 3 points of the game.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Pass to Hunter. Young drives in. Stolen by McGee. Craig against Hunter. Count it, and the Atlanta lead has been cut to just 11 on the basket from Craig.
Nice job getting inside for the layup. Got the D thinking, jump shot, gave a little pump fake, and then off to the races.
Here's Young. Here he goes. Kicks it out to Collins. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And we finished. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. It's been one outstanding game from Trae Young.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
I think they've taken their time. They've showed incredible patience. It's a sign of a well-coached ball club.
We got DeJuan Wright. Okongwu is out there with Gallinari. Then it's Williams. And it's Herter in at the 3. So that's the Hawks 5. Gallinari, a screen on Craig. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. Wright, nice persistence to tip it back up and in. Wright's got the first basket of the second half here for the Hawks.
Always better to be lucky than good when it comes to offensive rebound. And unless you're as good as he is, then those tip-ins are all about skill.
McGee is screen on Gallinari. Crowder, the pass to McGee. Crowder kicks to Payne. Just 5 on the clock. From deep. And he stays with it. Over to the wing. Fires the 3. It's rebounded by Herter.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
And Okongwu has it in the corner. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Suns trail by 13. From outside the arc, sinks the triple.
You simply must play better defense than that. This guy is too good from distance.
Wright looking around. There's the drive. And that one drops. Wright's got 4 this quarter.
There's a level of determination on that dribble drive by DeLon Wright. Okay, DeLon, we see you.
Here's Payne. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. Okongwu with it. He's against Crowder. Now here's Williams. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Into the lane. He dishes it to Okongwu. Can't hit from in close. And so it's Crowder with it. He'll bring it up for the Suns. A 12-point game. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
It's going to be out of bounds. The Suns will retain possession. Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Crowder finds McGee. Cross contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
That's his first personal
I mean, it's just fun to sit back and enjoy watching him operate. And that's what it looked like the D was doing as well. They're just sitting back and watching. They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Right outside. 5 on the clock. Pass to Okongwu. To the paint. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. How about that strong defensive performance for this half's Mobile One block?
And that block might serve as a spark for this team. We'll see if it can ignite them.
Suns trail by 10.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Kane with it. No points in the game yet for him. Driving to the basket. Now, here's Craig. Guarded closely. And there's the foul. It's on Torrey Craig. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Atlanta leading by 10. Right outside. Third quarter action in just under 3.5 minutes have gone. Driving the lane. Misses from close range. Phoenix has gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. Here's Crowder. No good there, and that would have cut it to single digits. Atlanta's gone 5 of 10 from downtown tonight. 50% exactly. Right outside. Shot clock at 5. Crowder pulls it in. Crowder's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. 50 seconds left to play in the third. Here's McGee. Back to Craig. It's rebounded by Herter. Picked his pocket. Craig can't get it to go. The Hawks leading by 10. Here's Herter. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him.
Well, we didn't see the same kind of control we're used to seeing from him. This guy is usually a tremendous finisher.
And here is Craig. And stolen by Okongwu. Williams for 3. Good on the triple. Williams has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. And so it's the Atlanta Hawks looking at a 13-point lead heading into the...
All right, look who's coming over the board. Come on, get loud.
And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery.
We call that putting it right in the pocket, and he knew what to do with it once it was there.
And we reach the 4th quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. On the court for the Suns, Ayton is at the center with Johnson next to him. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Bridges in at the 3, the small forward. Paul against Young. Capella sends a screen for Young. Hunter on the wing. Paxton coming off the assist from Young. And the Hawks lead by 14.
And the defense has to recognize this. Hunter is a legit threat to shoot off the catch.
Paul dishes to Bridges. Kicks it to Ayton. Booker in the corner. Launches a three. Drains the three-pointer.
Well, DeAndre Ayton is a team-first guy, and boy, does he set up the open man.
Now Young. Outside Bogdanovich. Back to Young. The tray. Atlanta gets it back. Hunter. Now, here is Young. Down low. For the three. And the rejection by Ayton. Paul with the ball. In the corner, it's Bridges. The dish to Ayton. Paul, no one around him. Another three for Phoenix.
Well, Chris Paul is usually the guy to deliver the pass. In this instance, getting to the catch-and-shoot game. Go ahead, Chris. Let your teammates make it easy on you.
Bogdanovich against Booker. To the wing right side. Capella, the pass to Young. 6 to shoot. Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Off target at the rim.
A key rebound there, but they can do a little better on the glass here down the stretch.
On defense, Atlanta. At one point, they led by 16. Bridges shot. Good. Bridges has got his first 2 points of the night.
And you've got to love the energy right now. They got hot when they absolutely had to.
It took a shift in strategy, but it seems like they figured it out. Let's see if they can extend this run all the way to the finish.
Young against Paul. Just 5 to shoot. Young's shot is off.
Boy, in that close, he's almost automatic. Boy, that's pretty good defense. Wow.
2 seconds.
.153 left to play here in the fourth. Johnson with a screen on Bogdanovich. Goes up on the block. Kicks it out to Booker. Stolen by Collins. And that's an intentional foul.
And that's his first personal foul. First team foul.
And so it's Capella with it. He brings it up for the Atlanta Hawks. 6-point lead. And outside, Collins a screen on Paul. Young dishes to Collins. Down to 5 on the shot clock. To end the cold streak. The shot, no good. Now the Suns take it the other way.
Every second counts now. They can't wait around.
This is the very definition of desperation time. You've got to score every trip.
Paul's shot is off. Atlanta's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Outside Bogdanovich. To the middle. Capella kicks to Hunter. Back to Capella. Over Booker. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
That's his second personal foul.
Aggressive move by Capella. His length and athleticism, it's tough to handle when he gets the ball that deep.
So he comes up empty at the line. Bridges outside. Back to Booker. Good ball movement here by the Suns. From deep three-point range. Phoenix no good that time either. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and game. And the dunk by Capella.
And you expect this from Young. He scans the floor and finds an open man for the shot.
Here's Paul. Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
Well, just tremendous composure on the interior. Read the defense, take advantage of the situation, and deliver.
And here's Young. And so the Hawks take the win. They didn't make it easy on themselves or their fans, but
stacked in the front court.
Stacked indeed, B.A. The versatility demanded in today's game, revolutionizing those positions. Now, it's not enough to just control the paint. You've got to do more.
So here are the Jazz starting five. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Rudy Gobert is out there with Bojan Bogdanovic. And it's O'Neal in at the three. Booker, the pass to Johnson. And stolen by Gobert. And now the Jazz on the run in transition. The shot by Conley, no good. Outside Paul. Back to Booker. Up top, Johnson. Three-pointer. The rebound by the Jazz. Knocked away. Here's Gobert. And there's Mitchell on the assist by Gobert.
Love the decision by Gobert. Finding the open teammate, playing smart basketball.
Outside Paul. Bridges outside. Pass to Booker. The three is up. And he can't get that one. The Jazz go the other way with it.
You know, Rudy Gobert, the three-time Defensive Player of the Year, is not satisfied. I think the 7-footer has one more that he might add before his career is done.
Now here's Mitchell. To the paint. 6 to shoot. And then Bogdanovic with the dunk.
Because he attracts so much defensive attention, Donovan Mitchell often finds teammates all alone.
Booker, the pass to Paul. And here's Ayton. Outside Booker. Out to the right wing. From deep, Johnson. And the Suns miss again. And the list of big men with multiple awards for Defensive Player of the Year. Hakeem, Mutombo, Ben Wallace, Dwight Howard, don't forget about Rodman, and Rudy Gobert.
That's historic company, B.A. I think Gobert is, honestly, underappreciated. One of the all-time greats when it comes to locking up.
Now here's Mitchell. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. The Suns have gone 0 for 3 from the floor to begin this one. Offensively, it's been a struggle for them.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
From deep, Johnson. Yes! And it's Booker with the setup.
Good court vision from Booker. He sees a wide open man and gets him the ball for an assist.
Paul against Conley. Here's Bogdanovic. Lays it up and banks it in. Bogdanovic has got his second bucket of the night.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter.
Remaining in the first 2 minutes.
Paul passes to Johnson. To the middle. Ayton inside. He's against Gobert. And Ayton gets it to go.
Just taking it right to the rim. And no one was there to greet him.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
Now here's Conley. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. And there's the drive. Oh, rejected by Ayton. And he's able to get it back. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Phoenix has gone only 1 of 4 from three-point land. Outside Paul. The kick out to Johnson. Back to Paul. Pass to Bridges. The Suns need to get off a shot. Outside Mitchell. Takes it inside. Rebounded by Johnson. The Suns trailing. Bridges with it. And it's Gobert picking him up. Booker can't get it to go. Making him 0 for 2.
Out of character for him to miss that shot. Maybe just a little too casual there.
Mitchell against Paul. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
Personal foul.
I really like Donovan Mitchell's composure out there, leading this team by example.
That free throw is good for Mitchell. The Suns have gone only 2 of 7 so far. A cold start. Conley against Paul. Bridges outside. Outside Johnson. No good with a layup. And we've reached the end of the first quarter. Jazz out in front, leading by 4.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns dancers. All right, we'll be coming out of the...
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And taking a look at the Jazz performance here, guys. What do you think?
Just excellent first quarter defense. They've been really getting after it.
Yeah, they were very physical and very aggressive. They've just been the better team so far.
So the Jazz 5 right now. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Bojan Bogdanovic out there with Royce O'Neal. And it's Gobert in at the center position. Outside Bogdanovic. Pass to Mitchell. Outside Bogdanovic. Gobert passes to Bogdanovic. There's the drive. And then Bogdanovic with the dunk.
Good drive by Bojan Bogdanovic. Developed this nice move that he can attack the closeouts.
Paul against Conley. Back to Paul. Outside for Booker. Inside and stolen by Gobert. In transition, here come the Jazz. From deep, Conley sinks it from distance. Conley's got his first 3 points of the game.
Give Conley credit. He's recognized the need to become a knockdown shooter and put in the work.
Paul passes to Johnson. Back to Paul. To the inside. Pass to Aiden. And stolen by Gobert. Now here's Mitchell. Takes a 3. Oh, almost had a 4-point play right there. But he'll go to the line with a chance for 3. That's on Mikal Bridges.
Strong, athletic, aggressive. Mitchell puts maximum pressure on the defense every night. And the number 45 that Donovan Mitchell wears, it's a tribute to Michael Jordan. MJ wore it for most of his high school days while he played baseball and for a short while in the NBA.
Booker, the pass to Johnson. To the middle. Out to the right wing. To end the run. Rebounded by the Jazz. Pass to Mitchell. Stolen by Bridges. Stolen by Conley. On the break. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Here's Gobert. They lead by the biggest margin of the game at 9. Picked by Bogdanovic. Conley passes to Gobert. Here's Bogdanovic. Outside for Mitchell. From outside the arc. Hits the trifecta. Mitchell's got 6 in the quarter. And you talk about that 45 that Jordan wore playing baseball. Well, Mitchell also very connected to that sport. His father played professionally and works in the majors currently.
Yeah, and baseball, BA, was Donovan's sport growing up. But a broken wrist his sophomore year in high school after a collision at the plate steered his path toward hoops.
Conley against Paul. Pass to Booker from deep. Sinks it. What range from downtown. Booker's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Outside Mitchell. He takes it in. And Mitchell with the slam.
I like that Donovan Mitchell's not afraid to attack the rim. He finished strong.
Mitchell against Booker. The kick out to Paul. Pass to Aiden. Back to Paul. Shot clock at 5. And Booker puts up a deep 3. Rebound, Utah. Bogdanovich has got 4 rebounds in the game. Oh, wasted no time on that one. Mitchell's got 16.
You know, a pretty easy solution to stopping this run would be to get back on defense. It's pretty simple.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns dancers.
The Suns have gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. Paul against Conley. Bridges outside. Outside for Booker. Beyond the arc. Knocks it down from distance. Booker's got 6 in the quarter.
His second make from beyond the arc this quarter after hitting none in the first.
Conley passes to Mitchell. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It goes on Chris Paul.
Well, despite all he's accomplished, Donovan Mitchell hasn't escaped criticism. Those saying he doesn't have what it takes to get to the next level. I'll tell you what, he's not letting it faze him, though.
Money from the stripe. He does a great job night in and night out.
Booker against Mitchell. Outside for Booker. Driving to the basket. Back to Aiden. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Gobert. A line change here for Utah. Stolen by Whiteside. Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense given the situation.
And that one misses.
At the line for the Jazz.
That's off as well, so he misses both.
Yeah, they're playing a much more physical game here in the second quarter.
Hayden finds Paul. Drops in the 3.
They didn't do themselves any favors with their shooting in the first quarter, but they're starting to pick it up now.
Clarkson outside. Going inside. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
And that takes skill and the ability to make adjustments.
Just a big-time effort. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. What a game we're seeing from Donovan Mitchell.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
I think both sides probably adjusted a few things. The key for him is to bring the same level of energy over these last 2 quarters.
JaVale McGee out there with Dario Saric. Then there's Campaign. Then there's Jay Crowder. And it's Shamet in at the 2. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Suns. And here's Crowder from the arc. He buries it from 3. My Grant, if you could be GM for one rebuilding team right now, which would it be?
Oh, wow. That's tough. I mean, you got the Grizzlies with Morant. You got the Pels with Zion. You got the Mavs with Doncic. You know, I'll probably stick with the Pelicans and Zion Williamson. I think he has a lot to offer and has the ability to dominate in this league.
It's good. And the Jazz lead by 11.
They're winning the battle down low by imposing their will.
Jordan Clarkson.
Outside Payne, and he drives in to the paint. McGee passes to Saric. Here's Shamet. He's covered by Clarkson. Back to Saric. Let's go with a 3. And the officials call the over the back. A little too aggressive there.
His first personal foul.
I don't know what he was thinking about there. Easy over the back call.
This is why we talk about carving out position rather than trying to sneak in. You've got to be willing to put in the work.
Here's Alexander Walker, defended by Payne. Back to Clarkson. Good work defensively by Crowder. Phoenix has gotten 6 of 10 three-pointers to drop. And here's Payne outside. No luck on that one. And Utah will come the other way. And Clarkson, here we go. Can't cash it in from close range.
It's been a rough quarter for him. Can't seem to find any kind of rhythm.
Crowder, the pass to Saric. Good on the bucket.
Getting the ball inside, usually a pretty good recipe.
Utah's gone 3 of 5 from the perimeter in this game. Here's Alexander Walker, defended by Payne. Gay outside, jacks up a 3. The rebound by Shamet. Phoenix has gone 1 for 2 from outside the arc in this third quarter. Inside. And McGee with the stuff.
A dynamic finish, then decides to hang out a little for good measure.
Yep, that's the exclamation point right there. Pass to Gay. Driving in. Oh, a dunk and a foul! A powerhouse move! He's got a chance for one more at the line. It's on Dario Saric. A big group substitution here for Utah. Gobert's checked in for Whiteside. Bogdanovich comes in for Azubuike. Mitchell's checked in for Clarkson. And Conley subbed in for Alexander Walker. Payne against Conley. Crowder, the pass to McGee. And stolen by Gobert. And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
NBA, that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it.
And it's a completely new group for the Suns.
And I know one thing drives Rudy Gobert is earning his respect. All-star snubs, people counting his money. He's determined to have the final word.
Outside Mitchell. Fires from deep. That's basket number 6 in 8 tries.
When Donovan Mitchell gets fired up, you better watch out. We know he's capable of having a big night.
Paul passes to Johnson. Conley against Paul. Just 5 to shoot. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Paul's got 5 now. Smitty, you talk about Gobert. He's motivated by his doubters. He wears that number 27, signifying his draft position back in 2013.
And listen to this. Even in the 2021 All-Star game, he and teammate Donovan Mitchell were the last 2 picks. Whatever the reason, he knows people will respect a champion.
And Mitchell with the slam.
Always on the attack, Mitchell loves to drive it to the hoop, put the pressure on the D.
Ayton, a screen on Conley. And it's Paul off the drive. Pass to Ayton. The 3. Rebounded by the Jazz. Gobert's got 4 rebounds now. Mitchell against Bridges. Now here's Mitchell. Defense right on him. With the drive. The kick out to Gay. Shoots a fadeaway. And Ayton pulls it down.
Empty possession, and you don't want to miss these easy looks.
Sinks the tray. He's got 9.
A legit sniper from downtown. Booker rises up with such ease from beyond the arc.
Conley passes to Mitchell. And he can't answer back. The 3-pointer offline. And so it's the Utah Jazz ending the quarter.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns dancers.
And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist to the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
This is why you preach teamwork. Some of the most spectacular plays are the ones where guys are feeding off one another.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. So the Utah 5 right now. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Bojan Bogdanovich out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's O'Neal in at the 3 slot. Utah has gone 4 of 8 from 3, a nice percentage. Now Mitchell. Shoots from 12. And Chris Paul clears it away. They still have time to make this a game.
But they really need to focus in because they let this game get away from them a little bit.
Now here's Bridges. He's guarded closely. Ayton finds Booker. Stolen by Conley. The three from Mitchell. That one's good. And it's Conley who picks up the assist. Mitchell's got 26 points. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Jazz.
They've been playing such pesky defense. It's been very impressive, especially all the turnovers they've caused.
They've also generated a lot of points off turnovers over the course of the game tonight.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what Monty Williams was going over with his team. He was not pleased with the team's focus, saying, quote, "We're being flat out reckless. We have to settle down and tighten things up. No more turnovers. Guys."
All right, Allie, thanks once again.
Easy chance from mid-range. Wouldn't be surprised to see them run that play again.
The Jazz need to get one up in a hurry. Here's Bogdanovich. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. And the Jazz lead by 15.
A more physical player at this stage of his career. Bojan is not bothered by the contact on that shot.
Pass to Ayton. Johnson with it. Defended by Bogdanovich. It's Johnson with a drive. And that's out of bounds. Phoenix will retain possession.
Phoenix ball.
Moving along. 2 minutes gone in the fourth. Shot clock at 6. For three, Booker connects from downtown.
He just brings a great feel for the game at the offensive end.
Utah's gotten 5 of their 9 attempts from deep to go. Paul against Conley. Pass to Mitchell. Drives to the hoop. Not going to go that time. The Suns have gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. Bridges with it. He's picked up by Conley. Here's Ayton. Uses the glass on the layup.
He was able to simply lay it in over the top of the smaller man.
Conley against Paul. And there's the screen. Conley passes to Mitchell. Gobert. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
You see how seriously Gobert takes rebounding, just getting after it. Great activity.
Paul passes to Bridges. Conley against Paul. Pass to Ayton. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play.
Defensive foul. Mike Conley.
1:44 left in the final quarter. Conley against Paul. Conley passes to Mitchell. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the three-point bucket. But he'll head to the line for 3.
First team foul.
And it's going to go on Devin
Shooting
Booker.
for Utah. Donovan
And he's good on the second.
3 shots.
Makes it, and he continues to shoot well from the line. The Suns running out of time. Booker with it. Down low. Ayton passes to Booker for 3. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Conley against Paul. Now here's Conley. He's closely guarded. 5 on the clock. Over to the left wing. Stolen by Ayton.
And there's no way this margin gets closed down. Great execution of a game plan and a nice win here for the Jazz.
Free throws were a major factor tonight.
It's nice to get a lot of shots at the line, but then you need to convert them. They did that, and it paved their way to a win.
And what a huge performance it was for Donovan Mitchell.
We saw him get a lot of touches tonight, and he wasted very few of them. Really made himself the backbone of their offense.
Foul. Devin Booker. That's his third personal foul. Second
First
team
one
foul.
falls for him.
Shooting for Utah, Donovan.
Both free throws good for Mitchell. And they've been careless with the ball tonight.
Yeah, it's a lack of focus and a lack of discipline. They're better than this.
From deep. Rebounded by the Jazz.
It's so hard to keep the defense honest when you miss wide open looks like that.
Conley against Paul. Now here's Conley, guarded closely. Clock at 6. From deep three-point range. No luck on that one.
We all know he's a good shooter, but from that distance, I don't think so.
Allie, thank you as always. And that'll wrap it up, folks.
personality. That was a great story, Dave. Thank you. And it's the Hawks to start out. A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duties. Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. And it's Hunter in at the 3 spot. Now, here's Capella. Clock at 6. Young from deep three-point range. And the first shot of the night for him, missing.
And they call him Spider because of that long wingspan, 6'10" at present, but standing 6'1". Mitchell needs that to compete defensively at that shooting guard position.
Bogdanovich against Collins. Here's Conley going inside. Atlanta with the rebound. Right side, Bogdanovich from the arc. Knocks down the 3-ball. Bogdanovich has got the first 3 points tonight for Atlanta. And we know what Mitchell can do offensively. But, Greg, how do you evaluate his defensive game?
And, Kevin, without question, there's room for improvement. I'd say he's probably below average, but he has the tools that if he tightens up that part of his game, look out.
And here is Hunter. Michael Conley getting his 3 to go. Hunter kicks to Capella. And here is Hunter. Atlanta needs to get off a shot here.
Yeah, you could tell Hunter knew he was open, did not hesitate to find him.
And so it's Conley bringing up the ball for the Utah Jazz. On the wing, Mitchell. Offline with his 3. For Atlanta, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Young drives in. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Trae Young showing off his finishing ability on the inside.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
And you look at his numbers from last year, 89% from the line, so hard to ask for much more than that.
Now here's Conley. There's the drive over Young. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It's going to be on Trae Young. And after a down season in 2020, with some questioning if he was over the hill, Mike Conley came roaring back last season.
And the first player ever to make his All-Star debut that far into his career. It had to feel something like redemption. And I tell you, he's not done yet. Has a nice new contract to prove it.
And what makes Young an all-star caliber player? Well, he can beat you with the jumper and the bounce.
Young against Conley. Rebounded by the Hawks. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes played. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Team foul.
And as it goes out of bounds, Atlanta able to keep the ball here.
A split second late, but almost came up with a steal there.
Real close, and I'm sure next time you might time that a little bit better and get a hand on it.
And out of bounds as Utah gains possession. Jazz trail by 5. Driving in. Count it. Conley's got 7.
And he's been a terrific point guard in this league for a long time. Mike Conley just knows how to play.
Here's Young. The shot is good. And so is his shooting tonight. 3 for 4. First quarter of play. We're about 3 minutes in.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Here's Conley. Hunter with some nice defense.
Not going to see that very often. The defense in the vicinity, but still, he's not one to blow layups.
And finished off by Collins.
At 6'10", John Collins getting more and more used to the physical rigors of a big man in the NBA.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for Atlanta.
Guys, right from the start, it's been apparent they're determined to establish a presence in the paint.
I'm loving the ping pong action of the ball tonight. A decent number of assists so far.
Dancers dance team.
And that one falls for Collins.
John Collins and his versatility are very, very exciting, not just as a scorer and a rebounder, but defensively as a shot blocker and a versatile, switchable defender.
Here is Conley. He has 7. 1:44 left in the first. Lets it go from deep. Utah gets it back. Mitchell up top, defended by Young. And Capella sends it back.
And Capella, one of the best shot blockers in the NBA. You can see his timing on that play.
Bogdanovich against Conley. Bogdanovich passes to Young. A 3. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Jazz trail by 8. And it's Conley penetrating. Good defensive work there by Young.
His touch has left him in this quarter. Nowhere close to the kind of output they need from him.
He kicks it to Capella. 50 seconds left to play in the first.
That's a whistle. He did not want to hear his second foul, and we're not even out of the first quarter.
The Hawks shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. That's good from Capella.
Well, Capella, a lot of respect to the big man who's really downsized his game, committed to the role, committed to being a lob target, and continues to play great defense on the interior. That's the definition of a modern big.
And it's the Hawks ball. They're on a 16-7 run. Collins looking around, driving inside.
Probing and looking confident right now, forcing the issue and timing it well. John Collins doing a nice job.
And this will be his 2nd and 3rd shots to the line here.
And last season's numbers show him at about an 83% clip, which is far better than most.
And it's Conley penetrating out of bounds. Atlanta will take possession.
And this is like another case of Murphy's Law right now, and it's been their own doing, really, just like we saw there.
And the Hawks with possession here. They lead by 11. Young outside. Outside Bogdanovich. Lob pass to Capella. Gobert with the block.
And the reach and height of Gobert, it literally makes it impossible to score over him. He's able to get all over that shot.
On its way from Young for 2. And so it's the Atlanta Hawks holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get.
All right.
And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And for the Hawks, this has been the game they've wanted to have.
Stingy on the defensive end in that first quarter. They were just getting up into people.
Just a great job, really, of making the game ugly, trying to muck it up a little bit out there.
On the court for Atlanta, and in at the forward positions, Hunter and Collins. Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duty. And it's Capella in at the center, locking down the middle. To the paint, and finished off by Collins. And every year we see, Greg, some incredible comebacks. What distinguishes, in your mind, those with the resilience to battle back?
I think it starts with a belief and desire. And the great ones truly hate to lose.
An outstanding defensive play to earn the Mobile One block.
And that has got to help the morale of this team. Let's see if that sets up a run here.
Now, here's Clarkson. The pass to Azubuike. Here's Alexander Walker. 5 to shoot. Over Young. Shot's good by Alexander Walker.
Any possession that ends in a shot from that range after good player and ball movement, that's a good one.
High post Young. He's got 7. Drives to the hoop. And that one is good. Young's got the lead up to 13 now for Atlanta.
Well, this guy keeps learning from each and every coverage on the pick and roll, Trae Young getting some serious chops playing out of that set.
Here's Alexander Walker. Azubuike on the wing. Over Collins. Stolen by Collins. Bogdanovich wide open. Off target with his three. Utah shooting a disastrous 25% from the field so far. And no one near Clarkson as he lets it go. Off target from outside. The Hawks leading by 13. Here's Young. Rebound by Alexander Walker. And here's Whiteside. He'll bring it up for the Utah Jazz. Here's Gay. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. Hawks have gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Donovan Mitchell is a force offensively, of course, but he knows there's room for work at the other end. He said, I feel the need to really get after it defensively and show that. Watch film on every person I'm guarding. Defense travels. Offense comes and goes. Guys, back to you.
They're never satisfied, and I love that about him, D.A. Thanks. And the Hawks with a completely new group on the floor.
Coming onto the floor for the Hawks.
And we have an intentional foul there, G.A. Wish I could say why.
That was pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
Now here's Williams. And he drives in, and it's slammed in by Williams.
He's so good at driving to the rim. Even though he's a little bit older, Williams still with great speed, change of pace, and picks the right angle.
Here's Mitchell. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. The shot's good.
What a great option he gives them on every possession.
Right, looking around. On the wing, Williams. The dish now to Okongwu. Into the lane. Gobert with the defensive effort.
Man, I thought he was making that in so close. That's some aggressive defense.
And here's Mitchell from the arc. Nailed from three-point land. Mitchell's got 5 now.
And when he's hitting from deep, Mitchell's practically unguardable. Can't crowd him out there. He'll just drive right around him.
Right, the pass to Herter. Pass to Okongwu. Lets it go with the 3. It's stolen by Gobert. Pass to Mitchell. 43 seconds left in the first half. No good from outside.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
Outside Williams. Right outside. 6 on the shot clock. To the inside. Okongwu. The layup off target. Jazz trail by 10. Gobert with a screen on Williams. The drive by Mitchell. And slam dunk by Gobert.
And with the ball in his hands, Mitchell attracts attention, then breaks down the defense with the pass.
Williams, a screen on Conley. From downtown. And so that's the end of the first half. It's Atlanta up by 8. Okay, David, much appreciated.
24.
And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. Without question, Trae Young displaying his skills today.
And guys, we saw just how tough he can be with the step to the rim. Great job of just attacking that first half.
Yeah, nice job of carving his way to the inside with some ease. Not much resistance out there.
Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Bogdanovich out there with Gobert, and it's O'Neal in at the 3 spot. That's the group right now for Utah.
How about the focus there from Sweet Lou? Simply incredible at finding ways to convert through the contact.
And Lou Williams always a threat off the bench. has had the right mindset for playing six-man really his whole career.
And as that career sort of is in the twilight, I don't think that mentality for Lou changes, where he wants to come in and impact the game, especially on the offensive end. And maybe he wins you 2 or 3 games during the regular season that takes you from a team that might not have home court to one that does. And maybe one of those magical nights happens in the postseason for Lou Williams.
Atlanta ball.
The Hawks leading by 8. Now Wright still looking for his first bucket in this one. Passes it to Herter. Kicks to Williams. Gobert pulls it in. Gobert's got 4 rebounds now tonight. And stolen by Okongwu. Now the Hawks moving it the other way. A wide open look here for Wright. Good on the three-point shot. And the Hawks lead by 11.
And just Shakespearean there, a smart read. Saw the defense was collapsing inside, so he wisely pulled up from the outside and drilled it.
For 3, Mitchell. And Wright pulls it down.
Man, you get so caught up in the bravado of someone scoring on you and you wanting to even the score. Unfortunately, he couldn't answer back.
Now here's Wright. The kick out to Williams. And the pass to Okongwu. 6 to shoot. Shoots from the right block. And there's the bucket as Williams finishes it off. Williams has got 7 points.
I think the team is very comfortable with Lou taking these kind of shots.
Conley, the pass to Bogdanovich. Out to Conley. And they get it. And the 3 ball is good. 10 points for him.
And it seems as if someone got their signals crossed. If he can wind up that open from 3-point range, I'm sure that was not a part of the game plan.
Now here's Wright. Pass to Herter. Gobert with the block. And now Utah, fast break. Gallinari against Mitchell. O'Neal with it. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. And there's the call on Kevin Herter. That is his first foul of the game.
His first personal foul. First team foul.
Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. Mitchell passes to Bogdanovich.
It was a stellar effort from Gallinari there, really contesting.
Misses the layup. He had him with that pump fake. Right against O'Neal. And finished off by Wright.
And there is no better way to add to the lead.
Isn't that true, GA, especially when the slam is coming from the point guard?
Oh, yeah, his teammates love that one. I'm sure he's going to hear about it when he gets to the huddle.
So Utah ends up going with the new group. Here's Alexander Walker, guarded by Wright. The Hawks leading by 12. In the corner, Herter with it. From deep. No good, shot missing. Now the Jazz take it the other way. The drive by Clarkson. Here's Azubuike. Count it.
A combo guard who can do a lot of things decently well. Jordan Clarkson, solid at dishing that rock.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. And so it's Bogdanovich who brings up the ball for Atlanta. And it's Hunter with the jam.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
Good job to recognize the opportunity. That's just very solid offense.
Gay misses. The Hawks have gotten 5 of 8 shots to fall for them in the third quarter. A nice 62% from the field. Young outside. Back to Bogdanovich. Shot clock at 6. Young drives in. Here's Capella. Outside Collins. He dishes it to Young. Connects from 3-point range. Young's got 12 points in the game.
Sweet to be a difference maker in the game, and he's been a great option for them on these possessions.
Pass to Clarkson. Here he goes. He doesn't hit that one. Hunter with some nice defense. Young in the corner. Three-pointer. And the last-second attempt doesn't fall. And so it's Atlanta. Their lead at 15.
All right, Lucas coming out of the court.
And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, a great job with the eyes. And what separates great playmakers, as we know, is peripheral vision.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first three quarters. On the court for Atlanta, Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duty. And it's Hunter in at the three. Now Conley. After the missed three from Trae Young, Gobert dishes to Conley. With the shot, buries the 20-footer. And that's 12 points for Conley.
And how about the recognition by Gobert? I mean, of course, it does help when you're 7 feet like Rudy. It can give you a clean view of the court.
Now, here is Young. He takes it in. Here's Capella, and the dunk by Capella.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. In the corner, O'Neal with it. And it's Conley penetrating. And it goes for the 5th time in 10 shots for him this game.
It does a lot for Conley's overall game when he's attacking. He wants to give the D more to worry about than just passing and shooting.
Now, here is Young. Lob pass to Capella. Young finds Capella. Bogdanovich against Mitchell. Shoots the three. Bogdanovich, no luck.
Not great numbers, but great effort in this one. Sounds funny, but I think he's been a positive for them.
Here's Young. Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the fourth. Dishes to Hunter. Back to Young. Fires for three. He can't get that one. The Jazz go the other way with it. For three, Mitchell buries it from three-point range.
Their three-point percentage has taken a big leap here in this second half.
We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. Bogdanovich sets the pick for Young. Takes it inside, and it's blocked by Conley, and the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Conley. 4 on the shot clock. Young passes to Collins.
And I love the activity level of Bogdanovich on the defensive end, using that height and length there to just crowd shooters.
The Hawks leading by 10. Now, here is Young.
In the game.
We've got 1:55 left here in the fourth quarter. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Sometimes you just don't have somebody on your roster to match up with the type of player that John Collins is.
And so Collins nails both of them. And so Conley will bring the ball up for the Jazz. Here in the fourth, they've allowed just 4 points. 1:43 left in the fourth. Bogdanovich against Mitchell. And slam dunk by Gobert.
You won't find a higher percentage shot in this league. Gobert from ground zero.
And Young kicks to Bogdanovich. Back to Young. Left side, Collins. Here's Capella. The Hawks again can't hit. Jazz trail by 10. Mitchell feeling it out a bit. 56 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. O'Neal from long range buries the long-range jumper. O'Neal's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for the Jazz. And here's Young. Fires the three. Rebound by Mitchell.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
Especially if you're a player that doesn't get a lot of shot attempts. But otherwise, the mindset is, I just got to get the next one to go. And you don't want to put that much pressure on yourself.
Now, here's Bogdanovich. Following the miss by Michael Conley. Capella dishes to Bogdanovich. Launches it. Traps in the tray. And the Hawks lead by 10.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
Yeah, when you step into an opposing team's arena and you can play with this type of composure, boy, that food tastes good on the way out of town.
And so the Hawks